Safety in general has got to be the first imperative of any airline. If I'm walking on a high wire, I have a safety net below me, not because I intend to fall off, but because if I do, I need something to catch me. And that's what the safety management system is designed to do. We try to emphasize responsibility at National Airlines. Everyone needs to be responsible for their own actions and for the safety of their own workplace. It's the only way to get better.
We all have eyes, ears, and a mouth. If we communicate the safety concern, then it's the safest environment possible.
Morning, Carlos.
Hey, John. How's it going?
We have a
So we encourage open reporting. We facilitate it. We allow reporting to be done simply through mediums such as email, the hotline, or maybe a safety report. But I usually try to build a one-on-one relationship with employees through the training process, and I often ask them, just come see me. Don't worry about the formal reporting process. And I think that that's very effective, and it does work.
I feel that you can bring any concern to any manager or supervisor, and it's always welcomed input and handled appropriately.
I want the input from our employees because I know that there's nowhere else I can get it. And I need their input on safety issues because I know there's no better place to gain insights on how we can be more safe.
Employees typically know what the real problems are. Management is the tip of the iceberg. We only see a little bit. So employees can tell you more accurately how a process is actually working. And if the process isn't working properly, it doesn't work at their level, we need to be aware of it so we can make change in the actual policy and procedure that's written.
We believe that we only have two assets, and those assets are our employees and our customers. And by providing this kind of a safe environment and culture, we're protecting our employees, but we're also protecting the shipments and or the passengers who are our customers.
You only have one chance to make an impression on a customer or on another employee, and that is that you are very proactive, you are preaching the core value of the company, and when safety is at the core of the company, that should be the first thing we talk about.
Safety is critical in any operation, especially an airline operation. It's very important that policies and procedures are in place that ensure not only the safety of the employees, but the safety of the passengers and the customers of the airline. I feel a definite responsibility to my coworkers if I see a deficiency in safety to bring that to the attention of management such that that can get corrected before any harm or loss could occur to another fellow employee.
They can go to their supervisors, they can go to their leadership and ask for assistance if they need it, or they can take it into their own hands and say, I don't need any resources that I don't already have in order to fix this problem.
Thank you. All right. Great job.
I can make this better on my own.
I mean, one of the things I say to people is, bring me the problems. That's part of what we're here for. But when you bring me the problem, make certain you also bring me your best ideas on the solution.
In all of the elements of our safety program, we stress non-punitive reporting. That means if there's someone comes forward and says, hey, there's an issue, we stress that we're not going to take any disciplinary action whatsoever.
I hope everyone feels completely comfortable coming forward with any concerns. There's no negative repercussion to getting better.
Safety is about risk, and it's about identifying risk, and it's about mitigating risk and being able to effectively evaluate risk.
Proper use of this eye wash station, the first thing you do is remove the caps. Once the caps are clear, you'd open the valve, place your face down in the water, rinse your eyes accordingly until the debris is free. Any questions?
Being safe is a mandatory part of our job in aircraft maintenance. It's not an option, so we should all make that a daily goal. We don't just try to get by with what we do. We're trying to do things right. There's minimum procedures and there's going above and beyond. Flying airplanes, you need to be safe, so you're not looking to cut corners.
If you work to achieve the minimum, then you're destined to failure. So we've always looked to achieve the highest standards.
I don't think National do anything at the minimum level. Everything we do is above and beyond the minimum level.
We have a simple little triangle. The company takes care of its employees, the employees take care of the customers, and the customers take care of the company. And part of the company taking care of the employees isn't just financial. It's being aware of their needs in so many other areas in so many other ways, including a commitment to safety.
Organizations are not great because they have no flaws. Organizations become great because they recognize their flaws and they address them aggressively.
The minute you think you hit the pinnacle is the minute something could happen. Somebody could get injured, somebody could get hurt. Even if if you have a 100% safe year, the next week is just as important. So you always have to strive to get better.
I think there's always room for improvement. I think when you think there isn't room for improvement, that's when you have problems.
We have everything from online training to classroom training. We have sent every supervisor and every manager of the airline out to the FAA Training Center in Oklahoma City to do the 3-day course on system safety. So there's a commitment at all levels of the company. We took that program and distilled it to a 1-day and put everybody in the company through the system safety training course, including the guy that cleans the hangar and sweeps the floor.
On a corporate level, we meet at least once monthly and discuss it at a very high level, what the concerns are that have been raised to us. And we reinforce that annually at our annual safety meetings.
I've always been told that experience is knowing you've made the same mistake twice. And in some cases in safety, we don't have that opportunity. So a concern from an employee, even just a concern, is treated at the highest level, just as an incident or accident would have been.
Every passenger that gets on our aircraft, we're responsible for everything. There's no room for error, and there's no room for mistakes.
Larry will demo to you how that's going to work.
Safety can't be an accident. It has to be a discipline, there has to be structure, there has to be a clear understanding of what's safe and what isn't safe. Everybody has to be dedicated to a safe company.
I can't be safe for you, you can't be safe for me. The only way we're going to be safe on the floor, in the offices, in the air, is if everyone has a comprehensive approach to safety.
Checking each other to make certain that they wear their harnesses when they're on top of the airplane, all the way through the flight attendants being vigilant about normal operations.
To pre-flight it, you open it, you want to make sure that what?
You're going to make sure that it's secure in the brackets and that the wire seal hasn't been tampered with or broke.
I mean, the flight attendants are on the airplanes as much as the pilots are, and they're as much of that system safety as the pilots would be.
The words unsafe and excellence are mutually exclusive. You can't be great if you're unsafe. It's either excellence in all aspects of our endeavor or it's excellence in none. And safety is such an important part of our endeavor in the airline industry that there's no way we can be excellent without being safe.
Don't forget to be safe in everything that you're doing. Don't get in a hurry. Slow down. Get the airplane loaded safe. Get it repaired and get it out of there without anyone getting injured.
We come to work every day, we're in a safe environment, it's a happy, healthy environment, it's a great company to work for. I'm glad to be here. I get up every morning and like coming to work.
You can walk into any organization and know right away, within the first 30 seconds, if the people who work and live there have a sense of ownership. And when they do, it's all better.
Feeling safe and secure at the workplace is really a fundamental value. You can't be effective in any job that you perform unless you feel safe and secure in the workplace.
The bottom line message to everyone is that safety needs to be the core value for everything we do. And we continue to encourage everyone to openly communicate whatever concerns they may have, report them as they wish. Open door, 800 number, whichever method they decide to use is highly encouraged, and please use the program.
Your inputs are welcome, your inputs are requested, your inputs are needed. You need to be a part of the program. We can't do it without you.
This is a safety program for all of us, and we equally have a responsibility to move that program forward.
We call it the company safety program, but it's actually each and every person's safety program, and your contributions is what makes it an excellent program. So I encourage you to participate in it.